David Banner is just one of those artists and one of those people that need to be celebrated for everything he's done in the industry and everything he's been able to do. Starting off as a producer, he was also an artist, but he went from being, you know, a hustler just trying to get it and make it to producing for T.I., producing for Lil Wayne on the Carter 3. He's produced for Maroon 5. He's produced for 3 6 Mafia, so on and so forth. His discography, hip hop and R&B, is kind of epic, for what he was able to do coming out of Jackson, Mississippi. His first couple of projects were real, and everything he does, I must say, is still very Mississippi. Um, but he was able to really evolve and became a bit of a household name. These two projects, two of my favorite projects, was around the time I was introduced to David Banner. It was after that original Mississippi Love, play. I don't know why that was on the radio, you know, um, but in 2005, that song was everywhere, Run Girl. Anyway, what a time. Then, right around this project, he was working with Chris Brown. You know, every project he's done, he's evolved. I met him again when he dropped the Box album. And at that point, like, I feel like he'd reached almost the most mature stage of David Banner, and he became more political. He started to really talk about topics and things that touched his heart. And again, I feel like you listen to those early projects, he was still doing that, but he was just bolder with it on the Box. He started to evolve as an artist, and his expression, just everything about him kind of shifted. And he also started dabbling into acting right around the same time. So all that to say, like, super proud of what he's accomplished. It needs to be way more celebrated. It needs to be talked about a lot more. I feel like we don't really understand a lot of his accolades sometimes. The personal achievements and the individual success as a rapper should definitely be highlighted. What he's been able to do as a producer should definitely be highlighted. The fact that he's remained drama free, stress free all these years. I love to see it. And again, what he's done as an actor is also amazing as well. So shout out to David Banner. Keep doing what you're doing, man.